Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good it is show. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good it is show. Pick up the pace. Two seam ain't enough. Four tie team is us. Man on first, on second, on third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, they ball gone. The alien beamed it up. Man contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up like Fenway Wall. Really feel fine. Worried about y'all, it's just my time. I got my swing right, that's a green light. That's just my sign. This what a ring like. If you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a hot like real. To do what I do takes skill.
Pick up the pace. I'm about to chase. Money in case. Clean up base. Pick up the pace. I'm about to chase. Money in case. Clean up base.
Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good it is show. Got a convoy if you got it.
Tuesday Night Baseball set to come your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between the Atlanta Braves and the Boston Red Sox. It's interleague baseball. Next on the show. Garrett Richards gets the call for game one of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball, you could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He'll enter play right at .310 on the year. 9 homers and 22 RBIs. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
One out, nobody on. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Martinez is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out.
That is good. The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Just underway here at Fenway Park. This is pulled into right. He's through first and hustling for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
In now, Austin Riley, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
The 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Hero, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Here's the 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
That is big. The left
2 men on, 2 out. And that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And so take a look at ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Max Fried gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
First pitch on its way. Hard ground ball to third. Got it. And that's out number 1. So now to the plate, Alex Verdugo. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. And that's in there for a strike. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Softly hit toward the hole. On the 3 at first, and there are 2 away now. Now into the box, J.D. Martinez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Pitch on the way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And it's 1-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the AB now. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Striding forward now is the DH, Jason Kipnis. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Verdugo waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Two down, no one on base. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Hopped up. Dalbec in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chase's out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Here now is Rafael Devers. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so.
Third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Now the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 3. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Count 1-2.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 261 the average coming into action here. 5 homers and 21 driven in. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
Fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
That'll bring up Bobby Dalbec. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 261 the average coming into action here. 8 home runs and 15 RBIs. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will track it down. The next 1-2 pitch. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Into the box, Christian Pache, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Pache is a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Come back with 1 1/3 as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here now the 2-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. After it is Verdugo. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Acuna digs in now. Struck out in his first at-bat. Now here it comes. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Solo shot to right center. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Next to stand in is Austin Riley. Threw a base on balls his first time up. From the stretch. This will lay off the slider too low, ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. Puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Renfroe gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. One for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. And now, Hunter Renfroe. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Oh, and you're talking about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he will take strike 3 call. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
At the plate, Kike Hernandez. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 3. 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding his zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. 2 gone. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the AB now. Now a high fly ball headed for the corner and left. It has the distance. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Ozuna, and it's off the Green Monster. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Wow, throw a 10 over and bring out the clown. Looked like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the park.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Popped up. Fried is there. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. More from Boston after this. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 home. He sends a high, deep drive toward the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Hey, I know that ball just pushed foul just a little bit to deny him of a home run, but he has to feel good about his approach at the plate. Stayed inside the baseball and drove it the other way with power.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Time now for the Red Sox Road to the Show report as we get a look at two guys making some noise in the upper minors. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. There's ball 4.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
So next to bat will be Jason Kipnis. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And she'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Kipnis, or Kip for short. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectation.
And the ball is dropped. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Hey, that's great teamwork, I guess. Not a pretty out, but helping your teammate out like that and then knowing he had time to go to second for the out is a pretty heads-up play. I got to think there's some good communication down there between the infielders as that play unfolded.
First offering, heading out towards shallow right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. And now the first pitch. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 1-1, here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out.
Now that's popped up. Freed into foul territory, and no one will get this one. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. First time up, he went down looking. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Acuña's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Rafael Devers, the next to bat, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fouled off. '50th pitch of the game on its way.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuña's there for it. And that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Ready to go in the top of the 5th. And up next will be Christian Pache. Now the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hernandez onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first down.
Boy, he shows some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
And here's Ronald Acuña Jr. now. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
To the left side, but it's well foul.
Can we be honest here? That was a terrible pitch. That was right over the heart of the plate. 2 strikes on the guy. He is lucky he's getting his pitch back.
2-2 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Ronald Acuña becomes the second out here in inning number. At the plate now, Freddie Freeman. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. This is to right field and deep for Freeman. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone! A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman, making it an even 250 for his career, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
1-1.
The 1-1 home. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Verdugo backing up on it. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Middle of the night at Fenway. It's now 2-0 Atlanta.
My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street.
Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box now, Bobby Dahlbeck. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Struck out in his first at-bat. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Too high, 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Still 1-2. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
So now to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
Popped him up. Swanson has a play. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Can't seem to save a single thing. Who's afraid of evil thing? Situate the time if people dream.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Riley, 23 years old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Right fielder looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Marcus Walden takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 64.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Pops this one up. Martinez coming on, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging.
I got the count 1 and 2.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here it comes.
We got 3 and 2.
Jason Kipnis will be next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Stepping in now, Jason Kipnis, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Verdugo's on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss, and it's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Swanson on on second. Kipnis is over at first with one away. Way outside. 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Next to hit is Christian Pache. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. So take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Ronald Acuna stride it again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. He's set, and the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 left. To the bottom of the 6th inning. It's the Braves 4 and the Red Sox. So now here is Kike Hernandez to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
And he lays off for ball 1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 2-1 home. Just hung in there on that one.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Acuna coming in. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Striding in is Kevin Plawecki, who doubled his left. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Down the 3rd baseline. On the Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he will will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. Matt Andriese is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now at the plate here is Freddie Freeman. Blasted a solo homer last time up.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. And right into the shift. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies flew out last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And it's 1-2.
Count 1-2.
Pitch on the way. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Austin Riley will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And it's gone into the monster seats. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, and the Braves have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
In Marcell Ozuna as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's faced Matt Andriese previously. He's 2 for 4. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Verdugo backing up on it, and it bangs off the monster. And he is in the second with a 2-out double.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Matty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on them. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last 2 hitters have really set the stage.
Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there. Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. Standing in now, Dansby Swanson, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. The relay, second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Yeah, giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
At the plate, Jason Kipnis. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Martinez. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. It's the Braves 6 and the Red Sox nothing.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here. You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat. When you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
This pitch is popped up. Freeman moving to his left. 2 gone. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound. It's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up. I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Here now the 2-2. Line to the right side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still find themselves down 6-0. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report. So here is Travis d'Arnaud. He flew out in his last debut. And the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. Travis d'Arnaud with the solo home run. Home run number 5 on the year as this lead swells to 7-0. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty B. Well, D-Roy, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down the pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
Ryan Brazier comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Base is empty here with nobody out. Throw in time as he's called out for a bang-bang play at third. So stepping in is Ronald Acuna. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. 1 out, nobody on. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Into the box, Freddie Freeman. So take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Lifetime against this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Ball 2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Fastball just inside.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Acuna at second. Freeman at first. 1 gone. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count. Runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. 1 there. On the first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Austin Riley gets another chance at the plate here as we look back at both of his home runs in this one. The second coming back in the 7th.
I'm out of chase. Money in case. Clear the base. Pick up the pace. I'm out of chase. Money in case.
Looking to minimize the damage here. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Braves 7 and the Red Sox nothing. Of inning number 8 set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Brian Goodwin. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
To the plate now, Bobby Dahlbeck. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue.
Next up is Hunter Renfroe. Out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. With 7 solid innings for him in this one as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed. Sean Newcomb comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Fouled away. None out, runners at first and second.
Ball.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Again, a 1-2. Fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Popped him up. Freeman has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away. Next up for the Red Sox, Kike Hernandez. Prior history versus this arm. He's only 1 for 10. And that misses for ball 1. And this is foul tip at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Newcomb is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
Digging in will be Kevin Plawecki, grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Boston strands a couple. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Set to start the 9th in this one. And that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And there's ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box now, Dansby Swanson. Hit hard toward the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
So now to the plate, Jason Kipnis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Next to dig in, Travis d'Arnaud. Runner in scoring position with Cerdan.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And the run is in to score from third. It's 8-0. And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate one. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Braves 8 and the Red Sox nothing. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. And what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Two and one now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Pache is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. And that is through into right field for a single. At the plate now, J.D. Martinez. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Center fielder going back at the track. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
And now, Rafael Devers. As he will take the fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he misses with it, 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. Riley into foul territory. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult for the opposing pitcher.
Throw on the first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out. Now the Red Sox DH, Brian Goodwin, is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Count 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. In there, 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Albies brings it in. Throw to first. He'll be in time to get him. And the Braves have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. 8-2 tonight's final. The Braves led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Max Fried earns win number 4 on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
It's still my time complaining to no benefit, but now making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. I've been the problem, now I'm part of the solution. My own personal retribution. The enemy is new around. Just letting it go. I'd have been wrong before, but the fact it wasn't that long ago. I even hit the bottom low, but that was just part of my growth. My heart's always broken, I guess I'm starting over. And now my battered soul is going back through the motions. I'm just half of a whole, once had no control. Was breaking